Myself Subrata Mukherjee. I request all the students to note the problem in your notebook before you proceed. Further, I request to see the playlist section of the channel to see the earlier videos that I have uploaded. Today, I will discuss a problem on cost sheet.
Books of a manufacturing company present the following data for the month of April 2020. Direct labor cost 17,500. This is 175% of works overhead. Cost of goods sold excluding administration overhead 56,000. Selling overhead 3,500. Administration overhead 2,500. Sales for the month 75,000. Inventory accounts showed the following opening and closing balances as on 1st April and as on 30th April. Raw material 8,000, 10,600, work in progress 10,500, 14,500, finished goods 17,600, 19,000. You are required to compute the value of materials purchased. Prepare a cost statement showing the various elements of cost and also the profit earned. This question, the value of raw material purchased is not given. So we will prepare here the structure of the cost sheet first. Cost sheet. Just see how I proceed. Opening stock of raw material is given as 8,000. Add purchase. This is not available, so I am putting here a question mark. Less closing stock of raw material given as 10,600. So all this question mark that I am putting here, I will find the missing values after doing a small working. So we will arrive at raw material consumed. Add direct labor cost. This is given as 17,500. So we will get prime cost. This is also a missing figure here. Add opening WIP. So this is 10,500. Less closing WIP 14,500. So this is negative or minus 4,000. Add factory overhead. So factory overhead figure is not given directly. Rather, this factory overhead is 175% of direct wages. So direct wages is 17,500 and this is 175% of factory overhead. So what is the value of factory overhead? This is 10,000. So we will get factory cost. Add office and administrative overhead 2,500. So this will give you cost of production. Add, so this is also a missing value. Opening stock of finished goods given as 17,600 less closing stock of finished goods 19,000. So cost of goods sold, we have to find out. Add selling and distribution overhead is 3,500 So cost of sales add profit, we do not know, and the value of sales is given as 75,000. So this is the structure of cost sheet we have prepared, and let me show you in one screen. So what are the values which are available with us and what are the missing figure we have to find out. So opening stock of raw material we are having, then closing stock of raw material we are also having, direct labor cost, opening WIP, closing WIP, then factory overhead, office administration overhead, opening stock of finished goods, closing stock of finished goods, selling distribution overhead and sales. So these are the figures which are available with us, and profit, cost of sales, then cost of goods sold, cost of production, then raw material consumed and purchase of raw material. So these are the figures we will find out. Now it is given in the question, so given cost of goods sold at rupees 56,000, and this is excluding office overhead. So if we adjust opening and closing stock of finished goods, we will arrive at factory cost. So factory cost we have to find out. So add opening stock, this is opening stock of raw material given as 17,600 less closing stock, so this is not raw material, so this is finished goods, and closing stock of finished goods is given as 19,000. So minus 1,400, and I am writing here as cost of goods sold. So this is 56,000. So this is excluding office overhead. So what is the value of cost of factory cost? So factory cost will be 57,400. So if we deduct 1,400 from 57,400, we will get 56,000. So 57,400 is the factory cost. So this is the very important working that we have to do in this problem. So we have to find out the factory cost from this working. Now we will put this value of factory cost in the cost structure that we have prepared. So factory cost we have calculated at 57,400. I am using a different color for your understanding, and you can do it in the similar way in your answer script also. So use two different pen, and you can and your examiner will able to understand that you have done the working here. So factory cost 57,400 and cost of production, so this two will be added up to arrive at 57,900, and cost of goods sold will be 58,500. So 59,900 minus 1,400 will give you cost of goods sold 58,500. So cost of then selling and distribution overhead is added to arrive at cost of sales. So cost of sales is 62,000 and your profit is 13,000, which is a balancing figure because your sales value is 75,000. Now moving upward, so from sales. So these are the missing figures which I have found out. Cost of sales and profit, cost of goods sold, cost of production, factory cost we have found out. Then what is the value of prime cost? So prime cost will be 51,400. How? I have arrived 57,400, then minus 10,000 plus 4,000. So this will give you 51,400, and your raw material consumed will be 33,900. Simply I have deducted 51,400 minus 17,500. So this will give you raw material consumed. And what is the value of raw material purchased? So raw material purchased is equal to 33,900 plus 10,600 minus 8,000. So this the working I am doing here for your understanding, and your raw material purchase will be 36,500. So this will be 36,500. This is a very important problem that I have done here, and all the missing values I have calculated after doing a small working.
You have understood the problem, and I request to subscribe my channel to get regular updates. Thank you.